Hi everyone, welcome to today's vlog. It is Thursday today and I'm not going to do a what I eat vlog today. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what happened yesterday and how it's made me change my thinking a bit about this stuff, sugar. So yesterday I wasn't vlogging because we're spending the day with our friend. We went out for lunch. And that was all fine. I was sensible. I had a prawn sandwich. Everything was fine. But when we got back, I was having one of those days where you just want to eat everything. And because I'd bought lots of basically very high sugar snacks that are, to be fair, are quite low in sins, I was just eating and eating and eating. And this was things like mini marshmallows, mini meringues, skinny bars, all this kind of thing, which are low in sins, like I say, but I don't need them. I really, really don't need them. If I'm not doing Slimming World, I don't buy mini marshmallows because, unless it's Christmas, I suppose, to go on hot chocolate or whatever. But I've kind of got into this mindset that I need these things to, use for my sins, and actually I really don't, and I've decided I'm going to cut them out altogether. When I very first did Slimming World, I didn't have any sins hardly. I mainly used to use my sins for things like a bit of mayonnaise with my salad, or if I wanted to make a sauce or something like that. That's what I used to use my sins for. And actually, when I was in Fuerteventura, I was eating a very sort of whole food diet, and that's what I would like to get back to ultimately. And I can still do that on Slimming World, no problem at all. So whereas last week I was fine with the mini marshmallows, I would count them out every morning, and I was, doing that in the mornings and keeping them out of sight and blah, blah, blah. You saw my vlogs last week. Yesterday just proved that I can't be trusted, and I really, really do not want to be paying to go to Slimming World every week. And then I've had days like yesterday and it's going to be up a pound, down a pound, up. I really, really don't want to do that. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of my time. And for me, I just need to stop with all the sugar. So I threw away some of the things, and some of the things I gave to Martin. So I'm going to try really hard to not have any snacks unless I really do feel hungry, in which case I will try to have some free or speed foods rather than sin foods, because sometimes, and I can remember like as a kid, the grown-ups would say to you, if you're really hungry, have a piece of fruit, and then you'd be like, oh, actually I'm not that hungry. And I think for me, I've got into the habit of having something before my dinner. So like something savoury, I was having the popcorn, which is not necessary. I don't need anything. So I've said to myself, if I want something before my dinner, I'll have some carrot sticks and like some cucumber sticks or something like that if I really want something. And then I was also then in the habit of having a pudding and then something else later on. And to be fair, last week, that was all within my sins. My pudding would be something like a jelly with a few of the mini marshmallows. And then later on, I'd have something like a curly whirly. So it was all within the sins. But I just don't need all those things. It's purely habit. And yeah, I just don't need them. All that sugar is not healthy. And also the cost as well. Food has got so expensive. So me buying all these extra things, curly whirlies, marshmallows, jellies, squirty cream, all the rest of it. Yes, they're low in sins. And yes, if you have them in moderation, you can still lose weight. But they do cost money, and I just don't need them. So as of today, I'm going to have breakfast, lunch and dinner. And then probably a kebab after my dinner, and that will be it. So I've done okay so far today. It's about 5 o'clock. Just before I recorded this, I was thinking, oh, I need something, and I've got for dinner tonight. We've got like a Cajun tuna with rice and lots of veggies in it. So I just took a small amount of that and just ate a small bowl full of that, and that's satisfied me until I actually have my main portion. And yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. I know I change my mind and say, oh, I can have these things and the skinny bars and all the rest of it, but like I say, when I did Slimming World before, I weaned myself off of all of those things, and actually I do find that I'm almost better off having no sugar or very little sugar, because once I have a bit, it almost sort of builds up and then I want more and more. So the other thing I was thinking, we are going to be moving to Fuerteventura, and when I'm over there, I don't have all these things. I don't have hot chocolate because you can't really get it. I definitely don't have mini marshmallows and mini meringues. You can't get skinny bars or anything like that. And I manage perfectly well without over there. So there's no reason why I can't do it here. And actually what I tend to do over there is, instead of having something every day like that, I will occasionally have an ice cream or something when we're out, or a piece of cake or a beer or something like that. And instead of it becoming a habit and having to have it every day, it actually becomes a treat. And that's what I need to get into my head, that these things, these very high sugary things, are treats. They are not really good for me to have every single day. So that's the plan. Let's see how we get on with that. I will try to do a what I eat vlog tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything, because the house we're staying in, the lady who owns this house, who's on holiday at the moment, she runs a catering business and there's a function on tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a video up because it might be too chaotic in here, but I will try. And then I probably won't do a vlog over the weekend. So the next one, will it be Monday? Because we're actually moving again on Monday. So I'll either see you sometime over the weekend or Monday or Tuesday, perhaps tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you whenever I can. If I can possibly put up a vlog, I will. And I will post my food pictures of today and tomorrow and over the weekend, and that on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, you can see them on there. So yeah, that's my plan. Ditch this stuff, get healthy, stop mucking about, and lose the weight for good. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.